Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video on reviewing the Hourglass foundation, how it applies, how it wears throughout the day, and how it just looks on the skin. Before we start, please subscribe to my channel if you like content like this. I do makeup videos Wednesday and Friday, and on a Sunday I do chit chat and gossip. So if you haven't already, please subscribe down below. For this foundation review, we're going to be going in with the Vanish Primer by Hourglass. This will give it the ultimate fair review, as we'll be using the same brand of primer to the foundation. Okay, so the mattifying primer is on. Just to add, I did record a video last week where I used all Hourglass makeup products. You can watch that video and see my thoughts on the primer and other products I use on my face. I did a full face of Hourglass. The foundation we're using from Hourglass for this review is the shade Walnut in the stick foundation. Packaging looks pretty bougie. I've always been a bit of nervous to even use Hourglass because it seems like this would run out so quickly at the rate I'm pumping out foundation when it's liquid. But they say that this lasts a long time. So I've already put it on my hand before. That's why it's kind of looks a bit curved, but this is what it looks like. So it's just a triangle stick on the top. And if you twist it, it comes out. And then when you twist it the other way, it goes down. That's the shade I'll be using. So let's put it on. So on one side of my face, I'm going to be using a beauty blender. On the other side of my face, I'm going to be using, wait for it, the Hourglass foundation brush itself. So this is what I'll be using today. Okay, so we're going to put the foundation on in the shade Walnut. So I don't know how much I need, so I've just put 3 strokes on and we'll see how far this takes us, because it looks like it's going to be quite mattifying. And they said in the shop it should take me a little bit, should go a long way, so we'll put that to the test. So that was 3 swipes. I'm going to put another one, and I think I'll put another one on my nose, more like 4. To be honest though, they weren't big swipes at all. I just put a little bit on. So and like I always say, I have a bit of discoloration around my mouth, so this will be the test if it's going to cover it. Okay, so this is the foundation on one side of my face and not on the other side. To be honest, it looks quite natural. You can't really tell the difference by a ton from the amount I put on. I'm not sure if you can, but you can see that this side's got foundation on because the skin's more even, but there's not too much of a difference. So I'm going to apply foundation to the other side of my face, but this time with a beauty blender. So I'm going to start with 3 and then we'll see how we get on. Guys, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to have to use a brush on this side of my face. Because it's quite matte and it's a stick, it's not even budging. It's not budged at all with that beauty blender, so I'm just going to have to go in with a brush on this side as well. So I can confidently say that no beauty blenders for this foundation. It does not work. Okay, so foundation applied. So a brush for applying this foundation works fantastically. Beauty blender, not at all. We don't want to use a beauty blender. It does not move the foundation at all. I'd say this foundation is very natural looking, very matte. You can layer it, because I genuinely feel I could literally go out with just this foundation on. Maybe a bit of concealer, but that'd be it, and that'd be fine. Okay, so I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and I'll come back to you with my final thoughts, and then we'll see how it wears throughout the day. Okay, so I've finished my makeup now. As you can see, I'm not really sure how I'm feeling this makeup look with the cool eyeshadow look and then the warm lipstick, but life goes on. This whole makeup look you see here has been done using Hourglass products. I did do a video on this last week, so you'll see it somewhere linked on this page. So as we review this foundation throughout the day, you can see how it wears with actual Hourglass products, not with products that aren't related. So the concealer on my face is Hourglass. The blusher on my face is Hourglass. Everything's Hourglass, so the foundation should wear well. This is the best environment for the Hourglass foundation. I even use the primer and the setting spray of Hourglass. So this should be on all day. This should not have any issues. There should be no creasing, nothing, but we'll see. So my thoughts initially on this foundation, just with it on, are pretty good, to be honest. I put on, I think depending on the person you are, depends on how much you want to put on your face. So say you need 1 hole across the forehead, so 1, and then on each side, 2 streaks on your cheek, on both sides, streak across your chin area, and then your nose, and then maybe around your mouth area. So overall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 streaks. But for this foundation, it's not wearing down. So I feel like it would last a long time, last longer than you'd think. And the coverage is very good and it's very buildable. If you're looking, for example, for a foundation for work, I think this would be a great one. Or even going out, but it's just a bit more natural. And because it's very lightweight, I think this actually would be very good for a holiday maybe. I don't think it would melt away. Obviously, I've never tried it on holiday. And when I say holiday, I mean a hot holiday. So this is quite lightweight, so I think that might be quite a good one. And it's matte. So if you start sweating, the foundation is trying to keep you matte. The Hourglass foundation is very mattifying, but you need to use a brush to apply it. A beauty blender will not work. It won't even move the product. So you need a brush. Any brush I think will do. I obviously use the Hourglass one today to apply it, but this is very much like another dense foundation brush. You could use anything so you can build it up and get it into your skin. Currently it is 3 o'clock. I will do some check-in. So I'll check in at 6 o'clock, show you how the foundation's lasting, and then I'll do another check-in at 10 o'clock and let you know. I will see you in a few hours. It's 6 o'clock now. I just dropped my sister to dancing, that's why I'm in the car, and I went to pick myself up a matcha latte. Always fun. So it looks slightly greasy, but I think that's just the setting spray because I did have a certain shine on my face once I put that setting spray on, because I think that's trying to take out the matte. So I don't think this is grease because I don't usually get that greasy, to be honest. So this would be an excessive amount for myself. And I've not put any powder on or anything at all. I have eaten, so my lipstick has come off. I will reapply it. One thing is, though, I'm starting to get some smile lines on this side. This side's always fine, but this side gets the smile lines. I'll show you, come closer. But it looks like it's gotten better, the smile line, which is really weird because earlier I saw the smile line and it looked like it was going to be bad later, but now I'm looking at it, it looks better. So at the moment, I would say it still feels really lightweight. So we'll see how we get on later today, and then I'll give you my overall thoughts. Hello, I'm back. So it's 10 o'clock. Oh, it's a lot later than that. What time is it? 20 to 11. Basically 10. And makeup still on, looking a bit shiny. I'm not using my front camera, I'm using my face camera at the moment. So I'm a bit shiny on my like chin and stuff, but I think that might be this. What, shiny?
Yeah, the liquid blush does give it a glow.
No, but I was thinking it was the primer. Not the primer, the setting powder. The setting spray. Because that gave me a shine, because everything else was matte. So it's like hard to know if it is the setting spray or the foundation. But yeah, so I am a bit shiny. So I'm shiny around my like mouth, my chin, just in a ways. But that can be fixed by just a bit of powder. So it's not be all and end all. But it is very lightweight still. It's not feeling heavy. I have a little bit of a smile line coming through. But again, nothing that can't be fixed with a bit of powder. But yeah, I think it looks okay. What do you think?
I think it looks good.
So the foundation is £49, which is basically £50. So I'm going to give it a score of, I think, I'm actually going to give it a 7 out of 10. So I think maybe it would have been better without the setting spray, but I do like a bit of some type of glow. Yeah, no, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. So it is nice and matte. It is buildable. It is easy to put on, but you can only use a brush. You can't use a sponge. Also, it does stay on all day. I've not really had any issues with it, but it does cause a bit of a shine. And that's really all my feedback. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Bye.